Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to continue in honor of the Halloween season this October. I will be reliving sports horrors from years past for the teams and players I loved. And next up, we will try to guide the 1948 Red Sox to a victory over the Indians in their one-game playoff and try to make it an all-Boston World Series with the Braves. Can we exorcise the demons of sports horrors past? We shall see. Happy Halloween. So I'll be playing as the 1948 Boston Red Sox, the out-of-the-park 20 sim engine, the 1948 Cleveland Indians. Now, the Indians would defeat the Red Sox quite handily in this 1948 one-game playoff and go on to win the World Series against the Boston Braves. We're going to try to exercise that sports horror. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some baseball out of the park 19 style. All right, for the 48 Cleveland Indians, these are as-played lineups, as-played starters. Then I will make the decisions from there. I am playing as the Boston Red Sox, the out-of-the-park baseball sim engine out-of-the-ballpark baseball 20 sim engine, the Cleveland Indians. For Cleveland, leading off is the left fielder Dale Mitchell. Batting second is the first baseman Ollie Clark. Playing shortstop and batting third is Lou Boudreau. Joe Gordon bats fourth and plays second base. Batting fifth is Ken Keltner, and he's at third base. Larry Dolby patrols center field for the Indians. He will bat sixth. Batting seventh, playing right field, is Bob Kennedy. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Jim Hegan. Batting ninth, left-handed pitcher, Gene Burden. Burden, 20-7 with an ERA 2.43. And those are the visiting Cleveland Indians. For the Boston Red Sox, at home in the comfortable confines of Fenway, Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor, leads off in center field. Johnny Pesky plays third base. He'll bat second. The splendid splinter Ted Williams bats third. He's in left field. Vern Stevens, the shortstop, is the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth, playing second base, Bobby Dorr. Stan Spence is in right field, and he'll bat sixth. Billy Goodman's at first base, batting seventh. Doing the catching, batting eighth, is Bertie Tibbetts. Batting ninth, up on the bump for the Boston Red Sox, trying to guide them to the World Series. After a year absence, they went to the World Series in '46, would lose the Cardinals. Now they're hoping to make it an all-Boston affair. Will be Denny Galehouse. Galehouse was 8-8 with a 4 ERA. So to Fenway Park we go, our retro replay of the 1948 one-game playoff Indians Red Sox next up on the channel. As we try to exercise another sports horror. Alright, so we're at lovely Fenway Park. And it's Denny Galehouse on the mound. We're using a 3D modern version. Galehouse. Quality of pitches, below average, 3 out of 10. Movement's excellent, 8 out of 10. Controls average, 5 out of 10. It will fluctuate between lefty and right-handed batters. Bertie Tibbetts is behind the plate. And let's change this to the... There we go. Overhead camera view. Bertie Tibbetts is behind the plate. 6 out of 10 defensive range, 6 out of 10 arm. Pesky's a 6 out of 10 at third. Vern Stevens and Bobby Dorr outstanding out the middle, 10 out of 10. And Billy Goodman at first is average, 5 out of 10. Ted Williams, 4 out of 10 in left defensive range, 5 out of 10 arm. Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor, brother of Joe, 8 out of 10 defensive range, 7 out of 10 arm at center. And Stan Spence, like Williams, 4 out of 10 range, 5 out of 10 arm, and he patrols right field. And stepping to the plate for the Cleveland Indians, Dale Mitchell. Mitchell, in 1948, batted .336, 4 homers, 56 ribbies. Contact excellent, power poor, eye average. He's a normal hitter. Red Sox will play the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Denny Galehouse is ready. Here's the pitch to Dale Mitchell. Retro replay, 1948 one-game playoff on its way. Indians, Red Sox. Here's the pitch. And that ball sent to center field. DiMaggio moving to his right. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ball started to carry on Dominic, but he makes the catch. Stepping to the plate, Ollie Clark. Clark, the first baseman, batted .310 for the Indians in 1948, 9 homers and 38 ribbies. Very good contact hitter, 8 out of 10. Power, 6 out of 10. Eye, 5 out of 10. He's a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift to the left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch from Galehouse to Clark. 1-1 pitch to Clark. Clark grounds it. Galehouse has it. Throws to first, 2 away. As Galehouse throws to Billy Goodman. And the fans at Fenway are loving it. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Lou Boudreau, the shortstop for the Indians. .355, 18 homers, 106 runners knocked in. Contact, 10 out of 10. Power, 6 out of 10. Eye, 8 out of 10. Another right-handed pull hitter. Birdie Tippett wiggles the fingers. The pitch to Lou Boudreau. 2-1 count. Hitters count for Boudreau. Boudreau sends that ball deep to left, and it's going to be off the wall. Williams gets it. It's a 2-out double as Boudreau bangs it to the monster. Inning stays alive for Joe Gordon, the second baseman. Gordon, .280, 32 homers, 124 runs knocked in. Against right-handed pitching, 7 out of 10 contact, 8 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Another dangerous batter. Keltner's on deck. Let's see what we want to do here. Well, Keltner hit 31 homers. He's not going to pitch around Gordon to get to that. Let's see if we get him to beat the ball in the dirt with a pitch around. He's an extreme pull hitter. Red Sox infield is going to go shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch around. Will Gordon expand the zone? 1-0. Gordon swings, and he punches the ball the other way, right field. And that's going to score a run. It'll be a double. Oh, they're going to get him at second. He is out at second. Did the run score? Did the run score? Yes, it does. So, the right fielder, Stan Spence, plays it in the corner, fires to second base. And Gordon is out, but Boudreau scores before the out. 1-0 Cleveland. Nice piece of hitting by Gordon. Let's rewatch that. Watch Gordon. He goes the other way. Spence chases it down and throws him out. The run does score, though. 1-0 Cleveland. All right, so Gene Burden on the mound with a 1-run lead. Burden, left-handed thrower. Quality of pitches below average, 3 out of 10. Movement excellent, 9 out of 10. Control, 5 out of 10. 20-7 with 1 save, 2.43 earned run average. Higgins behind the plate for the Indians. 8 out of 10 defensive range, 7 out of 10 arm. Keltner and Boudreau on the left side. Keltner's 8 out of 10 at third. Boudreau's 10 out of 10 at short. Gordon 9 out of 10 at second. Clark has no rating, but he was the starting first baseman in this playoff game. Tribes fans here at the ballpark here at Fenway. We know who he's rooting for. Dale Mitchell's out in left, 7 out of 10 defensive range, 6 out of 10 arm. Larry Dolby's in center, 7 out of 10 defensive range, 8 out of 10 arm. And Bob Kennedy's in right, 3 out of 10 defensive range, 5 out of 10 arm. Here comes the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. Dommy Batted .285, 9 homers, 87 ribbies. Above average contact against left-handed pitchers, 6 out of 10. Power below average, 3 out of 10. Eye excellent. DiMaggio, normal hitter. Here's the pitch from Bearden to DiMaggio. 1-2 count. DiMaggio sends that ball left center field, and it drops in. So DiMaggio, the little professor, singles as he bloops one into left center field. Mitchell couldn't get there. Tying run at first. DiMaggio's speed below average, stealing ability above average, 7 out of 10. So if he gets a good read and a good jump, he will steal a base. Here comes Johnny Pesky, the Red Sox third baseman in 1948, batted .281, 3 homers, 55 ribbies. Contact, very good, 7 out of 10. Power, non-existent, 1 out of 10. Eye, excellent. It's a hit and run. There goes DiMaggio. Hit and runs on. Pesky swings. Ground ball right side. Gordon will go to first. 1 down. Good job by Johnny Pesky. Advancing DiMaggio. Tying run at second. Red Sox down by 1. And here comes the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. Teddy ball game. 369, 25 home runs, 127 runners knocked in. Contact, 10 out of 10. Power against lefties, 6 out of 10. Eye, 8 out of 10. Bearden takes a deep breath, looks in at Hegan. He deals to Williams. Teddy ballgame swings at the first pitch, and that's a line shot. Making the running catch in left is Mitchell. So Ted Williams tries to go the other way. He hit it well, but Mitchell got a good jump. Retreating back to second is DiMaggio. So 2 outs. DiMaggio will be off on contact now. Those few extra steps could help tremendously. And here comes Vern Stevens, a shortstop for the Red Sox. Stevens, 269, 29 homers, 137 ribbies. 6 out of 10 for contact and power, 7 out of 10 for eye. Bearden's ready. He kicks and deals to Stevens. 0-2 count. Stevens in the hole. Stevens punches that ball shallow right. Coming in and making the catch is Kennedy, and the side is retired. DiMaggio is stranded at second. We are through 1-0 Cleveland. 1-game playoff, 1948. The winner advances to face the Boston Braves. We're trying to exercise sports horrors from time past as we try to make it an all-Boston World Series. For the Indians, it'll be Keltner, Dolby, and Kennedy to face Denny Galehouse. Keltner batted .297, 31 homers, 119 ribbies. 8 for contact and power off a right-handed pitcher, 7 for an eye. Right-handed normal batter. Here's the pitch from Galehouse to Keltner. 2-2 count to Keltner. Keltner. That ball's hit. Left center field, and that's going to get down. DiMaggio chases it to the wall. Keltner's going for 2. The throw not in time. And it's a leadoff double. Denny Galehouse gives off a leadoff double. So Keltner's at first. Here comes Larry Dolby, left-handed batting pull hitter. Dolby, 301, 14 homers, 66 ribbies. Tremendous contact, 9 out of 10. Power above average along with his eye, both 6 out of 10. Red Sox will shift right, guard third. Actually, hard shift right. We dare Keltner to steal third. And here's Larry Dolby. Outfield straightaway and normal. Galehouse kicks and deals to Dolby. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss! Dolby expands the zone. They got him to chase outside. That's a huge strikeout by Galehouse. 1 out. Keltner still at second. Here comes Bob Kennedy. Kennedy, 269, no homers, 19 ribbies. Contact average, 5 out of 10. Power, non-existent, 1 out of 10. And he will go fishing. Right-handed spray hitter. Here comes the pitch around looking for Kennedy to expand the zone. Kennedy's going to swing at the first offering, and he rips a shot to the triangle. Scoring from second quite easily. as DiMaggio chases it down, and that's another double. Indians are up 2-0. As Keltner scored quite easily on the ball hit to the triangle. Here comes Jim Hegan, the catcher, so Bobby Kennedy's at second. They will intentionally walk Hegan to face the pitcher. That sets up the double play ball. Here comes Gene Bearden. Bearden actually batted .256 with 2 homers and 14 ribbies. Pretty good bunter. Sacrifice and bunt for a hit, 6 out of 10. Here's the pitch from Galehouse to his counterpart, Bearden. Bearden bunts. Tibbetts is on it. Goes to first. That's 2 outs, but advancing to third is Kennedy, and to second is Hegan. So 2 outs, second and third, top of the order for Dale Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 1. On deck is Allie Clark. 2-0 Indians, looking to add some more. Galehouse revs up that baseball. Back up on the bump. Looks into Birdie Tibbetts. Pitch around. 1-1 count. Tries to expand the zone. That's a shot. Left center field. On the run is DiMaggio. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get the out on the running catch by DiMaggio. 2-0 Cleveland. As we go to the bottom of the second, they got Mitchell to expand the zone. Due up for the Red Sox, Dorr, Spence, and Goodman. Red Sox now trailed by 1. Bobby Dorr, Red Sox second baseman, .285. 27 homers, 111 ribbies. 6 out of 10 for contact and power off left-handed pitching. 7 out of 10 eye. Bearden looks in. Hegan sets the target. The pitch to Bobby Dorr. 2-2 count to Bobby Dorr. Dorr swings, sends that ball left center field, high and deep, and gone! Bobby Dorr has cut the lead in half as he smashes it over the left center field monster. And it's 2-1, 401 feet for Bobby Dorr. And the Red Sox are on the board. Here's the replay of the Bobby Dorr home run. Boom goes the ball, and Bobby Dorr touches them all as that goes out to left center field. And the Red Sox cut the lead in half. Cleveland 2, Boston 1. As Bobby Dorr touches home plate. Now bring up Stan Spence, the right fielder. Spence, .235, 12 homers, 61 ribbies. Below average contact against lefties, 4 out of 10. Average power, 5 out of 10. Eye, pretty good. Actually quite good, 8 out of 10. Here's the pitch to Spence from Bearden. Lefty deals. They come inside. Ball 4. Good job by Spence. Spence, the tying run at first base, very slow. And here comes Billy Goodman, the first baseman. Goodman, .310, 1 homer, 66 ribbies. Contact, 7 out of 10. Power, 1 out of 10. Eye, excellent, 8 out of 10. On deck's the catcher, Birdie Tibbetts. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Indians. Looks like they're going to try to turn 2, obviously, with Boudreaux and Gordon up the middle. Here's the hit and run. Goodman handles the bat quite well. There goes Spence. Goodman swings, and that's a base hit to center. Spence hits second on his way to third. Doby throws it back in, so Billy Goodman on the hit and run does his J-O-B. Runners on the corners with no outs. And here comes Birdie Tibbetts. On deck is Galehouse, the pitcher. Birdie Tibbetts, the Red Sox catcher, .285 homers, 68 ribbies, 6 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 eye against lefties. He's looking to at least lift this ball deep to try to score the slow-footed Spence at third. Infield, outfield, normal, and straight away for the Indians. It looks like they will give up the run for 2. Bearden looks in. He kicks and deals. The pitch to Tibbetts. 1-2 count. Tibbetts in the hole. Ground ball to short. 4-6-3. Double play. Spence scores from third. No RBI for Birdie Tibbetts. But the ball game is tied at 2 as it went Boudreaux, Gordon to Clark. Base is empty and we have a 2-2 ball game. And here comes Denny Galehouse. Galehouse batted 167 with a ribby. Bearden works quickly to his counterpart, Denny Galehouse. Full count to Galehouse. He's battling. And ground ball to Gordon. Throw to first, and the side is retired. Scoring at home, 4-3. But the Red Sox scored two, a Bobby Doerr homer. And then a double play ball that scores Spence from third. We go to the top of the third, tied at 2. Back up on the bump for the Red Sox, Denny Galehouse. He will face Clark, Boudreau, and Gordon. Ollie Clark is 0 for 1, right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. They're going to look for Clark to expand the zone by a pitch around. 0-1. Clark swings the lumber. Ground ball. Oh, a diving stop. A low throw, and Billy Goodman scoops it out of the dirt. What a play by Bobby Doerr. What a play by Bobby Doerr. Clark tried to beat the shift. A diving stop. Doerr playing a little to the left of the second base bag. Let's rewatch that web gem. And then you got Billy Goodman scooping it out of the dirt. Clinton Parks is here at Fenway. How you doing? Check out that marvelous channel. Let's check that out. Replay. Bobby Doerr playing actually behind second. And there Clark trying to beat the shift. A diving stop. Low throw to Goodman. He scoops it out of the dirt. So a nice job all the way around. Galehouse inducing the ground ball. Doerr making the diving stop. And Billy Goodman scooping it out of the dirt. 1 out. No one on for Lou Boudreau. He is 1 for 1. Here's the pitch around, trying to get him to expand. Boudreau's going to swing early. And that ball shot to the triangle. That's going to be extra bases. DiMaggio looking to chase it down, but it's Spence who gets there first. And it's a double, a 1-out double. They couldn't get it far enough outside. And Boudreau just reached out and touched it. Quite hard and rudely. Go ahead run at second, and Lou Boudreau. Here comes Joe Gordon. Gordon is 1 for 1. He knocked in a ribby. Gordon, 32 homers, 124 RBIs. 2-2 ball game. Red Sox will shift left. He went the other way the other time. He got thrown out trying to stretch that single into a double by Spence. Boudreau did score. That was in the first inning. That ended the inning, but the run did score. We're going to shift left again. Galehouse takes a deep breath. Tibbetts sets the target. The pitch to Joe Gordon. 0-1 count. Gordon swings the lumber. And again, he shoots it to the right side. Spence comes in, makes the catch. Retreating back to second is Boudreau. There's 2 down. Here in the top of the third, 2-2 ball game, 1-game playoff, retro replay using Out of the Park Baseball 20. And that will bring up Keltner. Keltner is 1 for 1. Dolby is on deck. He struck out. Here's the pitch around to Keltner. Full count. Will Keltner chase? No! Tibbetts wanted the call. He tried to frame it. Ball 4. So 2 outs. 2 on for Larry Dolby. Dolby is 0 for 1. Kennedy on deck. Boudreau at second. Keltner at first. Dolby, left-handed pull hitter. Red Sox will go hard shift right. Pesky assumes the shortstop position now. They dare Boudreau to steal. Galehouse peeks over his shoulder, now looks in at Tibbetts. He kicks and deals to Doby. Full count to Doby. Doby bloops one, center field, on the run coming in, making a diving catch is Dominic DiMaggio. The little professor keeps the game tied. Brother Joe would be proud of that, that's for sure. Dommy DiMaggio racing to his right and in, makes the diving catch. We're still knotted at 2. As we go to the bottom of the third, and look who's leading things off, the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. Let's watch that tremendous catch in center by Dommy. Here's the replay. Doby bidding to put the Indians ahead. DiMaggio racing in to his right, makes the diving catch, and the side is retired to the joyful fans here at Fenway. All right, so it's DiMaggio at the plate. DiMaggio is 1 for 1 today. Bearden back up on the bump. Here's the pitch to Domi. 1-1 count to the little professor. DiMaggio rips that shot right center field, and that's going to get in for a hit. He's 2 for 2. DiMaggio makes a wide turn, but wisely goes back. Go ahead run at first. And here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky's 0 for 1. We hit and ran with him the first time. We're going to do it again. There goes DiMaggio. Pesky swings, hits it to Boudreau at short. His only plays the first. Long throw. They get Pesky. So DiMaggio's in scoring position. Pesky's 0 for 2, but he's moved the runner over both times on the hit and run. And here comes Ted Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Let's see if Teddy Ballgame can knock in his good friend Dominic DiMaggio at second. Bearden looks over his shoulder, now peers in. He deals to Williams. The splendid splinter swings. Ground ball up the middle and through. DiMaggio hits third and holds. He gets the stop sign. As Dolby has a cannon for an arm, 8 out of 10. So it's first and third, 1 out. The Red Sox threatening to take the lead here in this 1948 retro replay, one of the one-game playoff between the Indians and the Red Sox. And it's the RBI machine known as the Red Sox shortstop Vern Stevens. He had 137 ribbies and 29 homers. Williams at first. DiMaggio is at third. Indians hoping for a double play ball to take them out of the inning. Corners are actually playing in. Why, I don't know, because he's a dreadful bunter. So let's see what Vern Stevens can do here. Can he give the Red Sox a 3-2 lead? The pitch from Bearden to Vern Stevens. 1-1 count to Stevens. And that ball is sent, I don't know where. Ball's hit to the right side field by Clark. He'll step on the bag. He's out. So Stevens is out. Williams goes to second. And the runner cannot advance. So Ollie Clark, not known for his play at first base, makes the stop. Makes sure DiMaggio does not score. And steps on the bag himself. Williams advances to second. So it's up to Bobby Doerr. Doerr hit a homer. His first plate appearance. Can he give the Red Sox a 3-2 lead here? This could be a big squander for Boston. Bobby Doerr's ready. Hegan wiggles the fingers. Bearden rocks and fires. 0-1 count to Bobby Doerr. That ball gets away. DiMaggio's racing to the plate. And he slides in safely. 3-2. Williams advances to third. And the Red Sox take the lead in this one-game playoff. Wild pitch will be charged to Gene Bearden, the lefty. Bobby Doerr trying to knock in Teddy Ballgame from third now. The count's 1-1. Doerr awaits the Gene Bearden offering. Pitch homeward bound. Bobby Doerr swings the lumber. Ground ball to Gordon. Gordon throws to Clark, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox take the lead on the wild pitch. It's 3-2 Boston. We go to the top of the fourth. Due up for Cleveland, Kennedy, Hegan, and Bearden to face Denny Galehouse. Bob Kennedy, 1 for 1 with a ribby. Spray hitter, right-handed batter. The pitch from Galehouse to Kennedy. 0-1. It's a bunt. Pesky comes charging in. He fires to first. 1 down. Nice play by Johnny Pesky. Great reaction. Kennedy tried to bunt his way on. Fans appreciate the defense from Pesky at the hot corner. So with 1 out, the catcher, Jim Hegan, steps to the plate. He walked his first time up. He was intentionally walked to face the pitcher, Bearden. Galehouse will try to hit the black of the corners here with the pitch around. Here's the pitch of Jim Hegan. Full count to Hegan. Hegan pops it up, foul territory. Making a catch near the dugout is Billy Goodman. What a catch by Billy Goodman. 2 down. So Galehouse will now face his counterpart, Gene Bearden. Bearden had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Galehouse takes a deep breath. He rocks and fires. 1-1 count to Bearden. He swings the stick. Nubber in front of the plate. Bertie Tibbetts has it. Throws to Goodman. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-2 Boston. Can we exercise the demons of sports horrors past for Al Red Sox fan? Do it for the Red Sox. Spence, Goodman, and Tibbetts. Spence walked his first time up. Gene Burden back up on the bump. 3 innings. 1 walk, no Ks, 3 runs. The pitch to Spence. 1-1 count to Spence. The lefty deals. Spence grounds it to short. Boudreaux moves to his right. Fires to Ollie Clark. 1 down. And I'll bring up Billy Goodman. You saw him make that outstanding catch in front of the dugout. We're not doing any movies on my channel, Will. I've answered that already. Do it on your own channel, buddy. I will come on your channel. It's very easy to set up StreamYard. I will come on your channel. We'll help build your channel. Last I want to hear of it. I'm not re-altering my schedule for an 8th time, buddy. So here's Billy Goodman. He's 1 for 1. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Goodman. Goodman swings, pops it up, right side, foul territory. And making the... Did he make the catch? Yes! Hegan makes the catch, bangs into the side wall. And that's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty, 3-2 Red Sox. And here comes the catcher, Birdie Tibbetts. Tibbetts is 0 for 1. Right-handed batter. Bearden trying to keep it a 1-run deficit. The windup and the pitch to Tibbetts. 2-2 count to Birdie. Ground ball to Boudreaux at short. Boudreaux throws low to Clark. He scoops it out of the dirt, and the side is retired. Top of the 5th, 3-2 Boston. Top of the order for the Indians, Mitchell, Clark, and Boudreaux to face Denny Galehouse. Galehouse has thrown 60 pitches. Mitchell is 0 for 2. Left-handed normal hitter. Galehouse is ready. He deals to Mitchell. 3-1 count in favor of Mitchell. Ball 4. Galehouse really struggled with control there. Tying run at first, Dale Mitchell, 6 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 stealing ability, so he runs the bases quite well. And here's Ollie Clark. Clark, the first baseman, 0 for 2. Pull hitter, righty. Red Sox shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. They're hoping to turn 2. Bobby Doerr playing right behind the second base bag. Mark Forsberg's at the ballpark. How you doing, my friend? Galehouse throws over to first. Mitchell, it was a low throw. Goodman did a nice job scooping it and applying the tag. But Mitchell was safe. Again, the shift is on to the left. Galehouse again looks to first. Now in at the plate. He kicks and deals. Swing, ground ball to Doerr. Doerr steps on second, goes to first, double play. 4-3, Bobby Doerr. What a play. Ollie Clark hit a one-hopper into the shift. Doerr fielded, stepped on the second base bag, and in stride throws to Billy Goodman. So there's 2 outs, base is empty for the shortstop Lou Boudreaux. Boudreaux, 18 homers, 106 ribbies with a .355 batting average, and he's 2 for 2 today. Another pull hitter from the right side. Red Sox will shift left in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Galehouse trying to maintain that 1-run lead. He deals to Lou Boudreaux. 0-1 count to Lou. He'll swing the lumber. Boudreaux swings, rips it down to third. Pesky has it, fires to Goodman, and the side is retired. Johnny Pesky really playing well, flashing the leather at the hot corner. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-2 Red Sox, 1948 one-game playoff retro replay using Out of the Park Baseball 20, an absolutely marvelous game. So for the Red Sox, it's Galehouse, DiMaggio, and Pesky. The pitch to Denny Galehouse, 0-1 from Bearden. Galehouse lines out to Clark at first. Clark just robbed Galehouse of a single. So that's 1 out, and here comes Tommy DiMaggio. The little professor is 2 for 2. Go-ahead run he scored on the wild pitch by Gene Bearden. That's how we have a 3-2 lead. The pitch to the little professor. 1-1 count to DiMaggio. Bearden, outside pitch, grounded to Boudreaux. Boudreaux throws to Clark. 2 down. Nice job by Bearden. They finally retire DiMaggio. I think we can see Brother Joe in the stands. So 2 outs, base is empty for Johnny Pesky, who's really manned that hot corner for the Red Sox. The pitch to Pesky, 0-1. The lefty Bearden deals. Pesky rips her shot. Hard diving. Stop by Gordon. He throws the ball away. Clark can't corral it. Pesky heads to second. And he's in there on the error. A great play by Joe Gordon. Popped up. Had probably a little more time than he thought. He threw low to Ollie Clark, not known as a good defensive first baseman. And the ball got away from him. So with 2 outs, Pesky, a huge insurance run at second. Here comes a splendid splinter, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2. Let's see if they pitch to Teddy Ballgame or take their chances with the RBI machine known as Vern Stevens. Bearden deals to Teddy Ballgame. 1-0. Williams swings, line shot, and it's over the head of the right fielder. Williams heading for second. DiMaggio scores. And it's a double. Holy cow. Williams that was a liner. And that just beat the right fielder. And it's 4-2 Red Sox. Bob Kennedy, again, you can see that 3 out of 10 range really cost him. Williams hit the ball hard. Kennedy had a jump on it, but he took a bad angle, and it's 4-2. Let's rewatch that. Here's the double by Williams. You can see Kennedy. Whoops! And it's over him. As that ball just kept carrying, DiMaggio scores from second. So the error proves costly. Bearden should have been on the bench along with the rest of the Indians. Instead, it's 4-2. Red Sox have a 2-run lead with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, Williams is at second. And here's Vern Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2. Bearden takes a deep breath, looks in. Hegan sets the target. The pitch to Stevens. 3-0 count to Stevens. Will he get the green light? Ball 4. So they pitch very carefully to Stevens after 3 balls. 2 outs, 2 on. 4-2 Red Sox. Here's Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr 1 for 2. He hit a homer to start the scoring in the bottom of the 2nd. It was a solo shot. Very slow runners in Williams and Vern Stevens. Bobby Doerr, right-handed pull hitter. Indians infield, outfield straight away at normal. Moment of truth for Bearden. The windup and the pitch to Bobby Doerr. Full count. Bobby Doerr grounds it to Gordon. Gordon throws low! He throws low! Williams will score! Unbelievable! 2 errors by Gordon in the inning. And the Red Sox take a 5-2 lead. Oh, boy. Gordon is going to wear those goat horns, that's for sure, if the Indians don't rally and win this game. Let's watch that disaster. Gordon, all day in the world. All day in the world, fires low past Ollie Clark. And Williams comes all the way around from second to score. It's 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. 2 errors in this inning have proved quite costly for the Tribe. Stevens at 3rd, Bobby Doerr at 2nd. Here comes Stan Spence, the right fielder. He's walked, and I believe he's grounded out. The pitch to Spence. 1-1 count to Spence. Spence grounds it. Boudreaux, and it's under his glove and through. 1 run will score at 6-2. Dolby has a cannon for an arm. Doerr is not the speediest runner. They'll hold him at 3rd. So Spence picks up an RBI, 6-2. Things are going really well for the Red Sox here. We might reverse one of our, we might exercise one of the demons. We didn't do it our first 2 attempts in our football game and the hockey game. 76 Patriots, Raiders playoff game, and then the 78-79, I think it was 78-79, Bruins-Canadiens playoff game. Wow. So it's now 6-2, and here's Billy Goodman. Goodman is 1 for 2. Spence at 1st, Doerr at 3rd, Goodman at the plate, and Bob Lemon has now come in relief. Bearden cannot get it done. Holy poop, it's Bob Lemon. Lemon who I consider the... I know Bob Feller is very good, but I think Bob Lemon is better. That's just my opinion. I've played enough of these retro replay games, and I've looked up stats. I think Bob Lemon is the better pitcher. And that's not saying anything bad against Bob Feller. I would just take Bob Lemon. So Lemon was 20 and 14, 2.84 earned run average, striking out 147, walking 129. He's a right-handed thrower. Overall, 5 out of 10 quality of pitching. Movement excellent, 9 out of 10. Control, 5 out of 10. Against lefties, though, 4 out of 10 for quality of pitches. And here's Billy Goodman at the plate. The Cubs, the Bears at the ballpark. He says, I was born in the same day as Boudreaux. Harvey, Illinois, just south of Chicago. He was a legend in the day in that town since high school baseball. Oh, for high school baseball and basketball, my uncle was a good friend of his. Cool, very cool. Thank you for sharing. The Cubs, the Bears. The great white shark emerges from the depth of YouTube. Here's the pitch to Billy Goodman from Bob Lemon. 2-2 count to Goodman. First and third, 2 outs, 6-2 Boston. Sidearm, and Goodman! Line, what happened there? Wow, the game, he just broke the game. Oh, wow! So, again, the animation, Goodman, wow, that is a... Do you want to signal Stan Spence to round third and try to score? The ball's very deep, Spence a slow runner, Bob Kennedy has a normal out, no. So, Billy Goodman doubles, so that was a double to right center field. It's now 7-2. Bob Lemon came a little sidearm there. And here's Birdie Tibbetts. Spence at third, Goodman at second. Red Sox have put up a 4 spot here in the bottom of the fifth thanks to 2 errors. The pitch to Tibbetts. Lemon, side, way out, they walk him. So they walked him. And they'll pitch to Denny Galehouse. Let's take a look at... Again, I can do anything I want out of the bullpen. I went with the starting lineups and the starting pitcher. With Ellis Kinder, 374. Oh my God, he's the closer. He stinks. Kinder's better. Got Tex Houston. Mickey Harris, Dave Ferris. Well, pitching is not their strong suit, that's for sure. Ellis Kinder. As my dad always said, they had Ellis Kinder and Mel Parnell. And he's right. Joe Dobson. Who do we have to pinch hit? We're going to stick with Galehouse. 7-2, bases juiced. Galehouse will take. So Lemon deals the inside, ball 1. Ooh. He'll take until he gets a strike. Lemon again, that's a strike. Hit the outside corner, curveball. 1-1 count. Galehouse choking up on the bat. Spence at third, Goodman at second, Tibbetts at first. Lemon on the mound, Hegan behind the plate. He sets the target. The pitch to Denny Galehouse. 1-2 count. Galehouse grounds it to Gordon. Can he make his third error? He almost does. He throws low, but this time Ollie Clark corrals it, and the side's retired. As Cleveland Indians fans listening on the radio must just be shaking their head. Joe Gordon falls apart at second base. 2 errors open up the floodgates to 4 runs. Top of the 6th, 7-2 Boston. Can we exorcise the demons of sports horrors past? We might do it in this one. And here's Joe Gordon. Gordon's 1 for 2 with a ribby. Followed by Keltner and Dolby. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Gordon shot the ball the other way with his hit. Outfield straightaway and normal. Galehouse rocks and fires to Gordon. 1-1 count to Joe Gordon. Gordon swings, and that's right center. And Spence makes the catch. Actually, right field. I shouldn't really say right center. DiMaggio's conversion, but whatever. DiMaggio was coming. Spence called him off. They were converting, whatever. Why can't I say that word? And here comes Ken Keltner. Keltner is 1 for 1. Right-handed normal hitter. Galehouse rubs up the baseball, back up on the bump, toes the rubber, nods his head. Tibbetts sets the target. The pitch to Ken Keltner. 0-1. Keltner swings the stick. Nubber in front of the plate. Tibbetts has it. Throws to Goodman. 2 down. So Denny Galehouse is getting the J-O-B done. Conversion. No. Convert whatever. I still can't say that word. And here comes Larry Dolby. Center fielder is 0 for 2. Left-handed pull hitter. Hard shift right for the Red Sox. That's a shift right. I want hard shift right. There we go. So Pesky's playing short. Stevens to the right of the second base bag. Door in the hole. The pitch to Dolby. Dolby swings at the first Galehouse offering, and he rips it right to Goodman. Goodman takes it to the bag, and 1, 2, 3 go the Indians. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-2 Boston. Due up for the Red Sox, top of the order, the little professor, Tommy DiMaggio, Johnny Pesky, and Ted Williams. DiMaggio is 2 for 3. Bob Lemon in relief of Bearden, who was not effective. But he should have been out of the inning. It should have been 3-2 still, and Gordon made 2 horrendous errors, throwing errors at second. The pitch from Lemon to DiMaggio. 1-1 count to the little professor. DiMaggio swings, grounds it to Boudreau. Long throw from short, and they get him. Nice strong throw by Lou Boudreau, 1 down. Got Domi by 2-3 steps, and here comes Johnny Pesky. Pesky has advanced DiMaggio twice on hit and runs, and he's 0 for 3, but he's really handled the bat well in those situations. And he's absolutely marvelous today at third. The pitch to Pesky. 2-1 count to Johnny. Lemon deals. Pesky grounds it deep to short. Boudreau up with it. Fires over again to Clark. 2 down. That's why he's 10 out of 10. But, you know, Gordon was 9 out of 10. He committed 2 errors. And I'll bring up Ted Williams. Williams 2 for 3 with a ribby. Lemon looks in, nods his head. He kicks and deals to the splendid Splinter. 1-0 to Teddy Ballgame. Williams swings, and that's a base hit to right. Past the dive of Gordon on the line shot. And Williams has just picked up his 3rd hit. Inning stays alive for Vern Stevens. He's 0 for 2. Stevens would love to jack one out of Fenway. Make it a 9-2 lead. Williams slow at first. Clark holding him on. Lemon pays no heed to Williams at first. Full attention to Vern Stevens at the plate. He deals to Stevens. 2-1 count to Stevens. Stevens takes that ball, sends it down the line. That's a base hit. Williams holds at second. Quickly getting to it in left is Dale Mitchell. So first and second, 2 outs. Here come the Red Sox, and Bobby Doerr's 1 for 3 with a homer. 2 slow runners on, but with 2 outs, they get those extra steps. The pitch to Bobby Doerr. Full count. Lemon deals. Bobby Doerr swing and a miss. And the side is retired. The Red Sox strand 2. We go to the top of the 7th. 7-2 Boston. Denny Galehouse still up on the bump. It's going to be Kennedy, Hegan, and probably a pinch hitter for Lemon. Galehouse has thrown 74 pitches. He deals to Bob Kennedy, who is 1 for 2 with a ribby. Full count to Kennedy. Kennedy, that's going to drop in. DiMaggio cuts it off, throws it in to Vern Stevens. So a leadoff single. Red Sox start to get some people loosening in their bullpen. And here's the catcher, spray hitter, right-handed batter, Jim Hegan. Kennedy's at first, Goodman holding him on. The pitch to Hegan. They're hoping for a double play ball here. Ball 4. Ball 4. First and second, no outs. And now we're going to get Ellis Kinder up in our pen. As they have a pinch hitter, Thurman Tucker. Ellis Kinder will get up in the pen. He's a righty. And seeing that there's no tomorrow, Mel Parnell will get up in the pen. So Kildner and Parnell are up in the pen for the Red Sox. No outs, 2 on, 7-2 lead. Pinch hitter Thurman Tucker, pinch hitting for Lemon. 260, 1 homer, 19 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact versus right-handed pitching. Poor power, 2 out of 10. Eye, 6 out of 10. Red Sox will pinch the middle. They'll go to double play depth with Stevens and Dorr. The pitch to Thurman Tucker. 1-2 count. Tucker in the hole. Tucker hard. Goodman. Stevens. They only can get one. A good hard slide prevents the double play. So runners on the corners. Kennedy's at third. Thurman Tucker's at first. Top of the order, Dale Mitchell. Left fielder is 0 for 2. Kinder and Parnell continue to warm. Kinder the righty, Parnell the lefty. And we're going to go over the mound visit. Galehouse says, I'm not tired. Let me pitch. Again, Kinder and Parnell continue to warm. So it's Dale Mitchell. Mitchell left-handed batting. Normal hitter. 1 out, runners on the corners. Again, the Red Sox will go to double play depth up the middle with Dorr and Stevens. Galehouse takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. He pitches to Dale Mitchell. 2-2 count to Mitchell. He swings the stick. Mitchell to Stevens. Double play! Stevens to Dorr to Goodman. We go to the bottom of the 7th, still 7-2. Galehouse pitches out of it. He has the biggest smile on his face that you just can't believe. Ear to ear as they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game here at Fenway. The Fenway faithful singing along. Root, root, root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. The Red Sox with a 7-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 7th. As I take some water. Kinder and Parnell are ready, and they will sit down. It'll be Spence, Goodman, and Tibbetts for the Red Sox. And here's Bob Feller. Again, there's no tomorrow. Feller, 19-15, 3.56, struck out 164, walked 116. Stan Spence, 1 for 2 with a ribby. Feller deals to Spence. Here's the pitch. Spence swings. Ground ball right side. Clark has it. Flips to Feller. Oh, wow, that was a close play. But Feller beats him to the bag. 1 down. And here comes Billy Goodman, 2 for 3 with a ribby. Left-handed batter. The fireballer Bob Feller on the mound. He deals to Goodman. Goodman swings a lumber. And that's a base hit. Past the lunge of Gordon into center field. So Goodman picks up his 3rd hit. And here's Birdie Tibbetts. Tibbetts is 0 for 2. Hit and run. There goes Goodman. The swing. Ground ball through the left side. Goodman hits 2nd, and he's on his way to 3rd. Another successful hit and run for the Red Sox. 1st and 3rd. Denny Galehouse. Let's go. Galehouse has thrown 99 pitches. Parnell up. He's ready. Ellis Kinder's ready. We will now pinch hit with backup catcher. Defense is a 6. Wally Moses will pinch hit for Denny Galehouse. So Galehouse did his JOB. He can only win it. He can't lose it. And here's Wally Moses. 1 out. Goodman at third. Bertie Tibbetts at first. Wally Moses, 259, 2 homers, 29 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Looks like the Indians are playing for 2. Feller deals to Moses. 3-1 count. Moses, ground ball. Gordon to Boudreaux, back to Ollie Clark, and the side is retired. So Feller gets the double play ball. The Red Sox threaten but do not score. We go to the top of the 8th, 7-2 Boston. The winner advances to face the Boston Braves in the 48 World Series. Due up for the Indians, we got righty Clark, righty Boudreaux, and righty Gordon. It will be Ellis Kinder. The question is, for defense, 6 defense. So 6 defense. And a 6 arm. Spence. A 4. And a 5 arm. Well, that's easy to make that decision. So we're going to keep Wally Moses. Play right. And I shall be back in a moment. And we are back. Appreciate your patience. And now, so we're going to have Moses in right. And we're going to come with Ellis Kinder, as they have a bunch of righties. So it's Ellis Kinder. We'll go to the 6th spot. I really don't care about that. I'd rather get the better defender in right. And Kinder will pitch. And Ellis Kinder actually was not a bad hitter, from what my dad said. Mel Parnell will sit. As we go to the top of the 8th, Red Sox 6 outs away from an all-Boston World Series with the Braves. And here's Ellis Kinder on the mound. Kinder, 10 wins, 7 losses, no saves, 3.74 earned run average through 178 innings. Struck out 53, walked 63. I don't like that. Which I see again. He has very good control, but in that day and age, they just didn't give in to batters. They didn't care about walks, the good pitchers. Not all of them, but I mean, they didn't care about walks. They'd go after the next guy. You can see he has, I don't know how he has 7 out of 10 control, because he's walked more than he struck out, but they didn't give in. I listened to stories. I read stuff. Those pitchers did not give in. They'd rather go after the next guy. And he will face Clark, Boudreau, and Gordon. Clark, right-handed pull hitters, 0 for 3. Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Wally Moses is in right. 6 out of 10 defensive range, 6 out of 10 arm. Kinder deals to Clark. Here's the pitch from the righty. And it's a shallow fly ball. Williams coming in left. Makes the catch. 1 down. Red Sox 5 outs away from the World Series. Everything's okay. Just had to go help my pop. Thank you for asking, Clinton. And now brings up Lou Boudreau. Boudreau's 2 for 3. Right-handed pull hitter. Shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Kinder, smile on his face. Picks up the sign from Bertie Tibbetts. The pitch to Boudreau, 3-1 to Boudreau, and that's ball 4. My God, they went down 3-1. They weren't going to deal with it. They pitched very carefully. And here's Joe Gordon, definitely wearing the goat horns. His 2 errors opened the floodgates to those 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th. It turned a 3-2 ball game, a 1-run deficit, into a 5-run deficit. Boudreau's at first. Goodman holding him on. And here's Joe Gordon, extreme pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. They're hoping to turn 2. Kinder rubs up the baseball. He's up on the bump, towing the rubber. He kicks and deals to Gordon. 1-2 count. Gordon in the hole. Swing and a miss! 2 down. 2 down for the Red Sox. The Red Sox 4 outs away from an all-Boston World Series. And here, stepping to the plate is Ken Keltner. The third baseman is 1 for 2. Right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Tibbetts pounds the mitt, sets the target. Kinder deals to Keltner. 0-2, Keltner in the hole. Shallow fly ball down the right field line. Wally Moses makes the running catch, and the side is retired. So Moses, brought in for defense, pays dividends right away. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 7-2 Boston. Looks like we might exorcise the demons of sports horrors from the past for Al Red Sox fan. So Bob Feller back up on the bump will face the top of the order. Tommy DiMaggio, Johnny Pesky, and Ted Williams. Feller deals to DiMaggio, who's 2 for 4. Full count to the little professor. Ball 4. DiMaggio's on. Here's Johnny Pesky. Hit and run. Oh, run and hit. God damn it. And a throw down. Safe. All right, we made a mistake. And DiMaggio steals second. Awesome sauce. Again, stealing capability is pretty good. Speed, not so good. All right, so Pesky, the count's 0-1. Pesky, wow, his sacrifice bunt is only 3. I really want to move DiMaggio over. Pesky will swing away. The 0-1. 3-1. Pesky, shallow right, making the catch. DiMaggio's tagging. Here's the throw. Safe! He beats the throw from the right fielder. Kennedy, an average arm against DiMaggio, below average speed, and DiMaggio wins. And here comes Ted Williams, 3 for 4 with a ribby. Will they pitch to the splendid Splinter? Feller deals to Williams. Williams sends that ball deep to left and gone! Teddy ball game, a 2-run blast. The Red Sox are now up 9-2. As the fans go berserk here, you can say it now. It's going to be an all-Boston World Series, Red Sox versus the Braves, as we are exercising sports horrors from the past. Ted Williams crushes it the other way. Mitchell just looked and watched it go bye-bye birdie. Bippity-boppity boom for the splendid Splinter. And let's watch that most pleasant replay. Ted Williams goes the other way off Bob Feller. Mitchell goes to the wall, looks up, and it's on the Mass Pike traveling west. 9-2 Red Sox. Exercising sports demons and horrors from the past. Here's the pitch to Vern Stevens. 1-0. Feller getting rocked. And that's a base hit up. No! Yes! Boudreaux can't get there. The hit parade continues. Here's Bobby Dorr. Fans just loving it here at Fenway. The pitch to Dorr. 1 out, 1 on. Dorr sends that ball deep to center field. Dolby racing back, looking up, it's gone! Bobby Dorr! Second home run of the game. It's 11-2 Boston. Holy cow! The Red Sox really taking it to the Indians here in our retro replay. Bobby Dorr, dead center. Dolby on the run, gets to the wall, looks up, and then just hangs his head. Here's the replay of the Bobby Dorr blast. That's his second of the game. First one was a solo shot. This is a 2-run blast to dead center. 11-2 Red Sox. Bippity boppity boom. Bobby Dorr looks like he just slammed the door on the Indians. 11-2. How do you do? Ellis Kinder will hit. The pitch to 3-2 from Feller to Kinder. Let's see if Kinder gets a hit. Kinder hits a shot to right. The hit parade continues. So Ellis Kinder's at first for Billy Goodman. And that's it. Satchel Paige now comes into the game for the Indians. So Bob Feller has been KO'd by Kinder. Satchel Paige, a great Negro League Baseball star, and would have been a great Major League Baseball star had he had the chance to pitch. Still was 6-1 with a save in 21 games with a 2.48 earned run average, and he was 42 years old, probably older than that, to be honest with you. So Satchel Paige is on the mound. He's a right-handed thrower. Quality of pitches 4 out of 10, movement 8 out of 10, control 5 out of 10. The pitch to Goodman, 1 out, 1 on. 11-2 Boston. Paige fires it in, and that's a shot to center. Dolby going back towards the track, and he makes the catch. Retreating to first is Kinder, 2 down. And here's Birdie Tibbetts. Paige deals quickly to Tibbetts. 1-0. Tibbetts swings the stick. Grounder to third. They go the short way to second. Ooh, it's a high throw, but Corden came down with it. The side is retired. Red Sox score 4 runs on 2 2-run homers. Ted Williams and Bobby Dorr. They now lead 11-2. Ellis Kinder will try to close out the game and get the final 3 outs and propel the 1948 Red Sox to the World Series to face their crosstown rival Boston Braves. So it'll be Teddy Williams taking on Spawn Insane and Pray for Rain. Kinder will face Dolby, Kennedy, and Hegan. The Red Sox get Mel Parnell back up in the bullpen. They will take no chances here. Larry Dolby is 0 for 3. The pitch from Kinder to Dolby, 1-0. Dolby swings, base hit up the middle. Base hit up the middle. So Dolby singles up the middle. And I'll bring up Bob Kennedy. Kinder deals quickly to Kennedy. Ground ball. Dorr to Stevens. To Goodman. Did they turn 2? Safe. Kennedy beats it out. Oh boy. Red Sox 2 outs away. They thought they turned 2. Goodman points to the bag, then just smiles. Goodman playing behind Kennedy. That run means nothing. And here's the catcher, Jimmy Hegan. He's 0 for 1. Parnell continues to warm. Kinder rubs up the baseball. Takes a deep breath. Back up on the bump. He kicks and deals to Hegan. 2-2 count to Jim Hegan. Hegan grounds to the right side. Door to Stevens to Goodman. Safe! Again, they can't turn the double play. Hegan beats it out, but the Red Sox are just 1 out away from the 48 World Series and all Boston World Series against the Braves. And it's up to the last man standing now. Pinch hitter, Wally Judnich. 257, 2 homers, 29 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 9 out of 10 high. Mel Parnell is ready. Actually, he's still warming. We'll visit the mound. Alex Kinder says with a smile, "I've got plenty left in the tank, coach." Pitching coach just smiles. Pesky and Goodman go back to their positions. Tibbetts goes back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Kinder, well, the windup and the pitch to Judnich. 2-2 count to Judnich. Swing and a miss! The ball game is over! The 1948 Red Sox win the one-game playoff 11-2. They advance to the World Series against their crosstown rival, Boston Braves. So we have exercised our first demon in our Halloween special. We lost the 1976 playoff game, Patriots and the Raiders. We lost the 78-79. I think it's the 78-79. I have it correctly on the page of the YouTube video. The Canadians and the Bruins. But we are victorious. In reality, I want to say the Indians defeated the Red Sox 8-2. I think it was 8-2. But in our retro replay using Out of the Park Baseball 20, the Red Sox win 11-2 and will go on. We're not going to play that, but would go on in our little retro replay world to face the Boston Braves. And maybe at a later date, we will play that. So let's see who the MVP is of this game. Ted Williams, player of the game. Let's tell you why. 4 for 5, 2 runs scored, 3 ribbies, and he had a homer. Bobby Doerr had 2 homers and knocked in 3. I'm going to give him so I'm going to say players of the game. Ted Williams, Bobby Doerr, and Denny Galehouse. 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, walked 4, struck out 1. Kinder went 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, walked 1, struck out 2. Bearden takes the loss, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 7 runs, only 3 of them earned, as Gordon with 2 errors will wear the goat's horns, though the Red Sox did end up scoring 4 in the bottom of the 8th to really close the door. Lemon went an inning and a third, 3 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 1. Bob Feller, again, he's not really good in these sim games. 1 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk. And Satchel Paige pitched the final 2/3 for the Indians. Scoreless. So there you have it, folks. Let's quickly go through the box score for the batting. Mitchell was 0 for 3 for the Indians with a walk. Clark was 0 for 4. Boudreau was 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Gordon will wear the goat horns, 2 errors in that crucial inning of the bottom of the 5th. When it should have been 3-2 and they were out of the inning, he made 2 errors, throwing errors to first. He was 1 for 4 with a ribby and a strikeout. Keltner was 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Dolby 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Kennedy 2 for 4 with a ribby. Hegan 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Bearden 0 for 1. Lemon pitch did not hit. Tucker, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Feller and Page pitch did not hit. Judnich, the pinch hitter, was 0 for 1. He struck out to end the ball game. The Indians had 30 at-bats, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 ribbies, 5 walks, 3 Ks. The Red Sox, the little professor Dominic DiMaggio, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. He walked and made an outstanding diving catch that saved a couple of runs for the Red Sox. Pesky was 0 for 5, scored a run, but had 2 hit and runs where he moved DiMaggio over. Ted Williams, player of the game, one of the players of the game, 4 for 5, 2 runs scored, 3 ribbies, and a home run. Vern Stevens, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and a walk. Bobby Dorr, another player of the game, 2 for 5, 3 runs scored, 3 ribbies, and 2 home runs. He struck out once. Stan Spence, 1 for 3, a run scored, a ribby, and a walk. Ellis Kinder, 1 for 1. Billy Goodman, 3 for 5 with a ribby. Tibbetts, 1 for 4 with a walk. Denny Galehouse was 0 for 3. Pinch hitter Wally Moses was 0 for 1. He stayed in and played right. Made a nice running catch towards the line. And that's it, folks. So the Red Sox win the one-game playoff in our retro replay. We've got grit, said Red Sox left fielder Ted Williams, who was named MVP along with Bobby Dorr and Denny Galehouse for this one-game playoff. And now on to the Boston Braves. Once again, the Red Sox win 11-2. Final word goes to Clinton Parks, as runners must have been going into second with spikes high in the ninth for the Indians. All right, that was a lot of fun. And so we've now played 3 sports horrors and exercised 1. The Red Sox win the 1948 one-game playoff against the Indians 11-2. And in our retro world, we'll go on to face the Boston Braves, and we might play that at a later date. I'd like to thank Clinton Parks, the Cubs, the Bears, Mark Forsberg, and Tribes Fan. Thank you very much. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!